All right, left coast is starting off with the serve against 9-4-9. Your front row, Lincoln, Edison, and Peyton. Your back row, Evan C., Porter, and Dylan. Dylan's first serve. Roll shot. Evan C., nice dig. Dylan over to Peyton. Peyton roll shot. Lincoln with a block. Edison, secondary touch. Dylan overpass. Point to 9-4-9. Ace on the seam between Haniel and Lincoln. Dylan, over set, Haniel, Dylan, another free ball. Left coast, having trouble setting up a play. 9-4-9 with the kill. Left coast unable to close up that block on the right side. It's been an issue they've had all day so far. Outside hitters have been doing a good job getting their hits. Edison with the kill to the right side corner. Lincoln steps back to the service line. Evan C. moves up to hit outside. Your front row, Evan C., Edison, and Peyton. Lincoln sails that one deep and out of bounds. Haniel, Dylan, Edison, but it's a free ball. 9-4-9 with a chance to put up a point. And that's what they do. Left side of the court, Evan C. gets up with the block, but he doesn't have any help. Makes it an easy angle kill for 9-4-9. Lincoln, Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton hits it into the block. Dylan outside, this time Evan C. goes high. Ball's played into the ceiling. Dylan. Haniel sets Peyton. Peyton's off the net though. Still manages to make a good swing on it. Out of bounds, point to left coast. Edison steps back to serve. Lucas comes on to take over middle hitting duties. Service error, side out to 9-4-9. Top spin jumper, Haniel's there. Beautiful pass to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton. Off the net, he doesn't get a full swing, but he gets a decent one. Soft block off Lucas's hands. Sails to the 9-4-9 point. Timeout called by left coast. We're still waiting to see left coast get those swings they were getting in their first couple sets. When they go for those big full swing hits, good things happen. They typically get tool kills, power it through the block. So far in this set, we've seen a lot of tips, free balls, half swings. 9-4-9's telling them the half swing's not going to do it. You guys are going to have to hit it hard if you want to win this match. Top spin jumper. Ace. Lincoln, nice pass to Dylan. Evan C. 4 hits called on left coast. They say Evan C's hit never cleared the tape. Lincoln, Haniel, tough play for Evan C. Nope, outside the antenna. Left coast, serve receive struggles with this top spin jumper. Still waiting for good passes and good plays. Service error. Peyton steps back to the line. Dylan moves up to the front row. Dylan will be setting from the front right in this rotation. That gives him Evan C. and Lucas as his hitters. Not sure what that was, but somehow they're letting them play on. Lincoln, nice dig. Dylan, Peyton keeps it in play, but it was a free ball essentially. Need a block. Lucas gets hands on it, but can't push it over the net. Coach McBain's looking for a call. What happened? It looked like 949 did not clear the ball over the net. Nobody made a call. It's not going to go our way. Right side substitutions are happening. Daniel comes on to set. Chase comes on to hit Oppo. Lincoln, Daniel. Chase has a good idea to go line side, maybe play it off the outside blocker's hands, but he misses hands and he misses the line. 949 collects the point. Short serve. Lincoln, Daniel, Evan C. Nice placement. Roll shots right over the fingertips of both blockers to the middle of the court. And that earns Evan C. a trip to the service line. Lincoln moves up to hit outside. Your front row is Lincoln, Lucas, and Chase. Your back row, Porter, Evans, C, and Daniel. Left coast, giving away points. Service error. Lincoln, tough pass. Somehow they keep it alive on a free ball. Evan C, nice dig. Daniel runs it down, sets Lincoln. Lincoln tools it off the middle blocker's arms for the kill. Haniel's back to serve. Edison takes over at middle hitter. Area 1 is the call. That's where Haniel puts it. Out, but a touch is called. Lincoln or Edison, one of the two of them got a touch on that ball. Point to 949. Top spin jumper. Evan C, beautiful pass. Daniel, Lincoln. Lincoln hits it off hands. Somehow 949's keeping it alive. Roll shot. Edison tight to the net. Daniel sets Edison. Haniel with the dig. Daniel sets Lincoln low though. Lincoln can only poke it over. Edison gets a soft block. Lincoln's there. Daniel, Chase. But 949 puts up a tight double block and gets the roof. Haniel, that one hits the ceiling. Daniel plays it over to Lincoln. Lincoln gets a decent swing. Middle back though. Chase goes up to defend the net, but just misplays it. Substitution, Lincoln comes off, Matthew comes on. Service error, side out to left coast. Right side substitutions, that brings Dylan on to set and serve and Peyton on to hit Oppo, your front row. Matthew, Edison, and Peyton, your back row. Evan C., Porter, and Dylan. Overpass, Edison, Dylan, Peyton. Hard off hands, Edison. Dylan throws it over on two, another sneaky play. He's so good at that. Just knowing the right moment to throw that ball over the tape and over the middle blocker's hands. And he catches the other team asleep more often than not. Dylan's second serve. Left coast does not close up their block. 9-4-9 splits the blockers. Evan C., nice. Dylan sets Edison. Edison, good swing, nice kill. Matthew comes back to the line. Evan C. moves up to hit outside. Porter's on, a defensive specialist. Peyton's up with the block, gets hands on it, but is tooled out of bounds. Point to 9-4-9. Evan C., nice pass to Dylan. Peyton misses it, hits it into the net. Ace. Ace. And I'm wondering if they're attacking Evan C. On serve receive, we'll see here. 9-4-9 has just served up 2 aces in a row. Where are they going to put this next one? Into the net, service error, side out. Lucas takes over at middle hitter. Edison steps back to the service line. Your front row. Evan C., Lucas, and Peyton. 9-4-9 is called for being out of rotation. They left early before the servers touched the ball. The setter broke for the net too early. So left coast gets a freebie there. Coach McBain wants area 5. Edison puts it area 6. Quick one in the middle. Solo block is up. They go around it and in the corner for the kill. Top spin jumper, Evan C., Dylan, Lucas smashed it off hands. 9-4-9's keeping it alive, but it's going to be a free ball, a chance to put it away. Haniel, Dylan, Lucas floats in the air. Timing was off though. They couldn't get a solid swing on it. Lucas is up again with Evan C. on the block, but it tools off Lucas's arms out of bounds. 9-4-9 gets the point. Top spin jumper. Haniel, nice pass to Dylan. Dylan sets Peyton off the net. He can't do much with that. Left coast, once again, that outside. Peyton and Lucas are having a hard time closing up their block. We've seen it too many times today. They're just finding that space in between Lucas and Peyton's arms and sending it right down the middle of the court for those points. Ace. 9-4-9 takes the first set.
Yeah, but then his hands go up and he's already above the net. And then think about him jumping. Yeah, that's why I always say, like, walking around with him, like, I'm 6 foot tall, and I always feel like I'm okay height. So walking around volleyball teams, I feel like, all these people, like, it's such a cool. That's a big, right? Yeah. It's kind of tall, but not athletic yet, but you know it's just not fine. Either basketball or volleyball, figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. He's towering over everyone. Head over everyone. Boys were good last year. I hope they play the same. had like 3 hours off. He's like, I'm gonna come back from that. Done. Yeah.
All right, 949 is going to start off with the serve. Your initial 6 are on the court. I see Peyton, Lucas, Evan B, Haniel, Lincoln, and Dylan setting. Haniel, Dylan, Lucas. Timing was a little off. He couldn't get a full swing on it. It was a little higher than he was expecting, or maybe he didn't swing at it in time, but he still finds a way to get a hand on that ball and throw it down at the empty part of the court. Lincoln's back to serve. Evan B moves up to hit outside. Lincoln's serve is a good one. Hitting error, deep and out of bounds. Lincoln serving his second. Quick one in the middle. Oh, Lucas was there. Somehow the middle hitter just went around him to collect the side out. Evan B, Dylan. Dylan sets Lucas. Looks like Dylan might have handcuffed Lucas there. I don't know if that was too tight to the net, but Lucas really had no options with that ball. Maybe it was a little low. The middle hitter was just surrounding it with his hands by the time Lucas was able to touch it. Haniel, Dylan, Evan B. Goes line, great spot. My gosh, that was an excellent placement by Evan B. He saw the blockers were up, and rather than challenging him, he got underneath the ball and rolled it over them and sent it to the left corner. Nobody was home, and that's how he earned the side out for his team. Here's Haniel's serve. Peyton gets hands on it, but he gets tooled again. Left coast still trying to figure out ways to block that outside hitter. Lincoln, Dylan, Peyton. Kill. Right side substitutions. Dylan and Peyton come off. Brandon and Chase come on. Brandon will be setting and serving.
Yeah.
Ace. Brandon's second serve. Another good one. Out of system. Here comes a free ball. Chance to put it away. Lincoln, Brandon, Anish. Brandon with a nice diving play. Porter. Left coast sends a free ball. 949 with a chance. Evan B gets up. He does not get credit for the roof. Referee said it never cleared the net. 4 hits for 949. But Evan B was there. Right place, right time. That ball wasn't going to make it over on his watch. Brandon's service again. Another free ball. Chase, Brandon, Evan B. Nice corner shot. Libero is there to gather it. Anish and Chase go up and combine on the double block. I think Anish is the one that got a hold of that one. Roofed it down for the left coast point. 949 calls the timeout. Brandon back to serve again. Your front row is Evan B, Anish, Chase. Your back row, Lincoln, Porter, and Brandon. Once again, that outside set. Left post block is not sufficient. Chase gets a piece of it. Porter tries to make a play on it, but would love to see left post close up that outside block, get some roofs. Put a little fear into those outside hitters. Haniel, too tight to the net. Brandon somehow one hand sets it to Anish, and Anish slams it down. Great play by Brandon with the one-handed set, tight to the net. Anish was there on time. That brings Evan B back to the line. Nice serve by Evan B, results in an overpass. Chase, Brandon, Lincoln. Double block is up and it holds. 9-4-9 doing what left coast is having trouble doing. Locking down the outside hitters. Top spin jumper, Haniel. Brandon, Chase. Free ball coming. Evan B. Brandon outside Lincoln. Lincoln's off the net. He still hits it hard off hands, and it finds the floor. Lincoln with the kill. Anish comes back to serve. Lucas takes over at middle hitter. Overpass. Brandon. Evan B sets Lincoln. Lincoln goes corner. 9-4-9 with the hitting error. Anish back to serve his second. Quick one in the middle. Lucas is there with the block. Outside, they need to close this up. They do not. 9-4-9's outside hitter goes line for the kill. Right side of the court for left coast is a problem. Ace. Evan B, tight to the net. Oh, but the 9-4-9 player. What? No way. They called a net violation on Chase at the net. I didn't. If you're at home, rewind that. Check that play. Was Chase in the net? If anything, I thought that was going to be a net violation on 9-4-9. That looks like an egregious call, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll check it later tonight. Evan B, Brandon, Lincoln. Free ball, Haniel, Brandon. Too far inside, Chase pokes it over. Lucas. Net violation on 9-4-9, that's the right call. That's the call that should have happened last play. But we get it here. Right side substitutions happen. Dylan and Peyton are back on. Coach McBain called Lincoln over to go talk to the ref. He wanted them to send him a message. Ref is letting Lincoln know what the answer was to that question. Looks like it's all settled. Your front row, Lincoln, Lucas, and Peyton. Your back row, Evan B, Porter, Dylan. Overpass, Peyton. Dillon, back to Peyton. Peyton smashes it down, splitting the block for the kill. Dillon to serve his second. Left coast gets a block on that one that time. Looks like Peyton got hands on it, but he's tooled. That block goes out of bounds. I think coach is over there talking to him, saying, hey, we need some blocks on that right side of the court. If we don't get blocks, don't expect wins. Evan B, Dillon, Peyton. Nice swing, hard off hands. 949's all out of sorts. Lincoln, Dillon, Lucas smashes it between the arms of the middle blocker for the kill. Lincoln to serve. Evan B is hitting outside. Dillon with the dig. Porter sets Peyton low. Peyton still gets a swing on it, but it's middle back. That's an easy one for them to play. Lucas goes up. Two-handed jam. Smashes that ball down. Lincoln to serve again. Lucas gets hands on that one. Roll shot, Peyton, Porter, nice dig. Dillon, Peyton, but it's a free ball. This is a chance for 949. They go set the quick one. Rolls off the tape and over. Top spin jumper. Service error. Side out to left coast. Daniels back to serve. Anish takes over at middle hitter. Area 1 is where coach wants it. Haniel obliges. Outside hitter once again gets the best. Float serve, Evan B needs help. Haniel runs that one down, a free ball. Not good. That time Anish gets the block up. Roofs the outside hitter. Left coast needs a lot more of those. Right side substitutions. Peyton and Dillon off. Brandon and Chase come on. Brandon's first serve is an ace. Area 1 is the call. That's where Brandon puts it. Evan B with the nice block. And the point. Brandon to serve his third.
I'll have a water. Do you have extra water bottle?
Service error.
Oh, water. Here, right there. Here, Diana. Here.
Evan B, Matthew, ace. Evan B. Haniel. Evan B. Block is up and it holds, but Brandon is there. Chase. Misses, gets underneath it, and sails it. Timeout called by Left Coast. Nine 949's coach is calling out where he wants this serve to go. Let's see who he's targeting. It's heading in Evan B's direction, but it goes for a service error. Evan B comes back to the line. Lincoln moves up to hit outside. Lincoln, Anish, Chase are in the front. Porter, Evan B, and Brandon are in the back. Service error. Looks like the official scorers table missed a point for Left Coast. We might lose that point. Haniel, Brandon, Anish. 949 collects. Hitting error deep and out of bounds. Shaky. Anish is back to serve. Lucas takes over at middle. Lucas with a solid block, but misses the sideline by about 10 inches. He gets tooled for the kill. Evan B, Brandon, outside Lincoln. Lincoln tool, oh, no. Initially called it, oh, 949's coach even knows he got away with one. Look at the guy on the left. 949's coach in black, turned his back to the net, started walking away with a guilty look on his face. There was a touch on that. This is a Left Coast point. Oh, and McBain gets his second yellow card of the day. But he was in the right again. I think he was right both times. Even the 949 coach knows. Oh, that's brutal. Left Coast loses another point on a bad call. Lincoln, Brandon runs that one down, pops it up for Lincoln. Too tight to the net though. They're gonna let him play. Haniel sets outside to Chase. Chase throws it off hands. Brandon, Left Coast. Lincoln. Oh. It was a sloppy play from the start. Just never quite worked out. Left Coast calls a timeout. So I'm not incredibly clear on what 2 yellows in a single day means, but according to the rumor mill, I think it means the team mom has to actually referee. Coach McPain is not going to be able to. Lincoln, Brandon, Lincoln, roll shot. One in the middle, Haniel with a nice dig. Lincoln, free ball though. Left coast not setting up plays. 949 gets there, swings. Haniel with another sweet dig. Brandon over to Lincoln, Lincoln. 949 digs. And left coast still has no solution for the outside hitter. The block is just not connecting. Chase tools it off hands for the kill. Right side substitutions are happening. Dylan and Peyton come back on. Brandon and Chase come off. Your front row, Lincoln, Lucas, and Peyton. Hitting error. Points to left coast. Dylan serving his second. Ace. Dylan serving his third. Overset. Lincoln, Dylan. Lincoln with a secondary touch. Evan B back to Lincoln. Roll shot too deep and out of bounds. Evan B, Dylan. Lucas free ball's over. 949. Outside hitter scores another kill. Haniel, Dylan. Timing was off between him and Lucas. Lucas tries to swipe at it to keep it in play, but swipes it out of bounds. 949 ties it up, brings it even. Evan B, Dylan to Peyton, but he's off the net. He can't put much on it. He drops it right in the bucket though for the left coast side out. Lincoln comes back to serve. Evan B moves up to hit outside. Lincoln overpass. 949 middle hitter puts it away. And if you look back to that bad call earlier in the game that gave 949 the point and took it away from left coast should have won by now, but that bad call made the difference. Service error, out of bounds. Left coast still has life. Haniel's back to serve. Anish takes over at middle hitter. Evan B., Anish, and Peyton are your hitters. Foot faults. Self-inflicted wounds and one bad ref call are the difference in this set. Overpass. Haniel with a nice dig. Peyton up to Anish, but it's a free ball. 9-4-9, another opportunity to put this game away. Evan B. slams it down. He's asking for a call. The up ref is about to be talked out of a left coast point. It looks like they're awarding left coast that point, rightfully. I thought they were going to ask for Evan B. reach over the net on that play. That's what the 9-4-9 coach wanted, but no, the ref held to his call. Brandon steps back with an opportunity to take the set. Chase comes on to hit Oppo. Brandon, nice dig. Reach over the nets. 9-4-9 is called. He reached over the net to make contact with that ball. Left coast takes the second set. Normally this would go to a third set, but because there's unrest in the city of Los Angeles and there's a curfew tonight, every game consists of only 2 sets. So this is where we leave it, and then the mathematicians sit down and count up how many points each team scored to determine the placement for tomorrow. Left Coast will have the PM bracket tomorrow. The 12U boys will have the AM bracket, so we'll have games going on tomorrow beginning at 8 a.m. all the way through 5 or 6 p.m. We'll have them up on the YouTube as soon as we have the schedule ready to go. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you guys tomorrow.